Liberica coffee, originating from West Africa, is a rare variety in the world of coffee, accounting for only 2% of global consumption. What sets Liberica apart is its distinctive palate, characterized by a strong, woody taste with smoky nuances, and the large plants from which it originates. This coffee thrives in certain regions, particularly in Southeast Asia, where it's grown in conditions that bring out its exceptional characteristics. In our exploration of Liberica coffee, we will delve into its origins, characteristics, cultivation, flavor profile, and future prospects. The story of Liberica coffee begins in the landscapes of Liberia, a country on the West African coast. Named after its country of origin, this coffee variety is characterized by its resilience and distinctive characteristics. In the late 19th century, when a devastating outbreak of coffee rust threatened to destroy Arabica coffee plantations around the globe, Liberica coffee became a beacon of hope due to its natural resistance to disease. As a result, it was introduced in various parts of the world, especially in Southeast Asia, where it found a new home in the Philippines, Malaysia, and Indonesia. The transition from Africa to Asia marked the beginning of the cultivation of Liberica on a large scale. However, despite its initial success and spread, Liberica was eventually eclipsed by its Arabica and Robusta relatives, mainly due to flavor preferences and the economic dynamics of coffee production. Its journey from the forests of Liberia to the farms of Southeast Asia is an expression of adaptation, survival, and revitalization in the face of changing tastes and trends in global coffee culture. Liberica coffee plants are giants in the world of coffee, reaching heights of up to 20 meters. The beans themselves are significantly larger and have an irregular shape compared to the uniform appearance of Arabica and Robusta beans. These physical characteristics influence the processing of the bean and the final flavor profile of the coffee. Speaking of flavor, Liberica offers a taste experience that is as unique as its origins. The coffee is often described as having a strong, slightly woody and smoky flavor, with hints of fruity and floral notes. This complex taste experience differs significantly from the often gentler Arabica or the stronger, more bitter Robusta. When it comes to caffeine content, Liberica is at the lower end of the spectrum compared to its cousins, making it a better choice for people who are sensitive to caffeine or looking for a less intense coffee experience. The characteristics of Liberica coffee contribute to its niche status in the coffee world. For dedicated followers, Liberica's appeal lies in its rarity and the unique sensory experience it offers, making it a valued choice for anyone who wants to discover the diverse world of coffee beyond the mainstream. The cultivation of Liberica coffee is strongly influenced by the botanical characteristics of the plant and the specific environmental conditions in which it thrives. The main growing areas of Liberica coffee are in Southeast Asia, with the Philippines, Malaysia, and Indonesia being the primary regions. The climate in these areas, characterized by constant rainfall, high humidity, and fertile volcanic soil, provides the ideal conditions for Liberica plants to thrive. Growing Liberica coffee presents significant challenges during harvesting and processing, due to the size of the plant and the asymmetrical shape of the beans. These physical characteristics require special techniques and additional labor, making the production of Liberica more expensive than other coffee varieties. Efforts to preserve Liberica are underway as environmental factors such as climate change and deforestation threaten the areas under cultivation. Hybridization efforts aim to breed plants that are easier to grow and harvest, although these hybrids often lose the distinctive flavor profile that makes Liberica so attractive. The cultivation and production of Liberica coffee emphasize its position as a rare jewel in the coffee world. The dedication of farmers in overcoming the challenges of growing this unique variety reflects the passion that Liberica inspires. These cultivation dynamics have a considerable impact on the availability of Liberica coffee. Its production is limited not only by geographical conditions and agricultural challenges, but also by market demand for more common coffee varieties. As a result, Liberica remains a niche product, appreciated by mavens for its unique characteristics. The aroma of Liberica beans before brewing may contain floral, fruity, or slightly fermented notes, while after brewing, a more pronounced smoky, chocolatey, or nutty aroma develops. In regions where Liberica is popular, such as the Philippines, it is often brewed using a method similar to the French press, where coarse coffee grounds are steeped in boiling water. Modern brewing methods can also be adapted to the characteristics of Liberica by experimenting with grind size, water temperature, and brewing time to achieve the desired flavor balance. For example, a slightly coarser grind might be better to avoid over-extraction, which can overshadow Liberica's nuanced flavors. The rarity of Liberica coffee and its distinctive taste often lead to a higher price compared to conventional coffees. For coffee lovers seeking a special taste experience, the high price is justified by the unique characteristics of the bean and the complexity of its flavors. Liberica's customer base consists primarily of coffee buffs who appreciate different types of coffee and regional varieties. They value the unique sensory experiences that Liberica offers and have a desire to support niche markets and conservation efforts. The future of Liberica coffee in the market is intertwined with trends in the coffee industry towards sustainability, biodiversity, and the exploration of unique coffee experiences. As consumers become more interested in the stories behind their coffee, Liberica has the potential to be more widely recognized and appreciated. Efforts to preserve the genetic diversity of coffee and explore less common varieties such as Liberica could also contribute to its growth in the market. The niche status of Liberica coffee offers small producers and specialty coffee shops an opportunity to stand out by offering something truly unique. In the Liberica coffee market, both producers and consumers have a role to play in preserving the variety's heritage and ensuring that it remains a valued member of the global coffee family. The future of Liberica coffee in the global coffee landscape is shaped by opportunities and challenges, with sustainability, innovation, and social engagement playing crucial roles. Liberica's resistance to disease and adaptability to changing climatic conditions make it a valuable asset in the quest for sustainable coffee cultivation methods. Advances in agricultural technology and research into more efficient harvesting and processing methods can help make Liberica production more profitable and sustainable. By facilitating access to resources and knowledge for smallholder farmers, the coffee community can support the growth of Liberica production. Building a broader consumer base for Liberica coffee requires commitment and education. Coffee shops, roasters, and educators have a role to play in introducing Liberica to a wider audience. Choosing Liberica means not only enjoying its distinctive flavor, but also supporting a diverse, sustainable, and vibrant coffee culture for generations to come.